W, you throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more. Whole squad in the field, yeah, we tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. If you looking for me, you know where to find me. I leave you dusted, I leave you behind me. I flip the switch from 0 to 90. If you do too much, I'ma do the almighty. You know I got it, you know I'm a legend. You know I'm the one, I do not come in second. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war.
We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
These two teams, they met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, I should have possession card this shit.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Kick.
Crowd getting into the good already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Meredith.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practice as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And going deep for Hill.
Oh!
Dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Throwing on first down. Meredith. He completes it to Beckham. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there for Philly. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. He gets him a little
Why is
bit
that his
closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Like, what the fuck? It was somebody lined up right in front of him. That's y'all read. That's y'all. That's not him. I appreciate that, but that's not him that's supposed to be getting that block.
And ultimately kick a field goal.
Come on,
would
man.
feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football. Their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Love now. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. This defense for the Eagles, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Love, they go play action now. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Play action this time with Love. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Meredith. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin.
So
a first interception.
That's me, man. I see.
Decision either. Not at all. And that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Damn.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Off the play fake, Love. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it.
I can't get that.
Washington.
I can't get that. I can't even jump.
McLaurin, his second
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
season.
We got linebacker goddamn playing like Randy Moss on the sideline. Get the fuck out of here.
And this is no good.
Shit.
Not a good
Come on,
start here in
man.
the
I can't
kicking
get that back,
department,
bro.
as this remains a 6-3 score. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Damn, bro.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I'm going to get that back for us,
and it's third down. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Gibson. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It's a 6-yard carry. It does put him just a few yards short of the goal line, but 4th down coming up. And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the... because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Oh, shit. Get my head back in the 3.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And one thing about a play like this, if it's slow to develop, it can turn out poorly. And this play was definitely slow in developing. And that was one heck of an effort to sprint over there and get the man down before he could make anything happen.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw.
Oh, no.
Meredith. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Damn, that's me. I thought I had a nigga on the out route.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Meredith. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Y'all hold me, do some blocking up there.
Defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their 3rd in a row. And the question, is this run coming too late to make a difference in the playoff race?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do, but I think a lot of folks were writing this team off about 3 weeks ago, even some of their own fans. So I suggest you put some extra shocks on the old bandwagon because this team has rebounded.
Bro, they won't let me click off a player, man.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Love. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel.
Hey, come on, man. Why can't I click? Hey, yo, what is this, man? Shit pissing me off, man. Come on, man.
They'll run with Gibson.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches.
Man,
no reason to dance around in the backfield trying to break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
On play action. Love to throw. He's got Mason complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Love. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Washington on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun. Love. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 33.
Another catch for him there in this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try to cover him before he gets going?
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there.
Yeah, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So that challenge, a successful one. He'll buy some time right toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes.
Yo, why we don't hold quarterback and thing like everybody else teams do? I mean, niggas get all over
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
They'll run with Gibson. And he is into the end zone.
I'm not glad we don't hold quarterback and thing like everybody else. We get the fucking niggas all on my ass.
With touchdown number 20 on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Oh.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half.
6-15, that's too.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he's got room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want,
bro,
get that
he
space,
died past me, man. Come on, Madden.
Pick up extra yardage.
That's
exactly what he got done there.
It's tripping, ain't it?
Get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Meredith. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I think that time he just maybe held on to it a little too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know those defenders are coming.
And how many times did we talk about complementary football? We usually talk about does the offense help the defense, does the defense help the offense? I think in this case, does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much. On this play, he took them to the limits.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set back on 2nd. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here at our nation's capital with the Washington football team on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter
Come on, we good.
3.
Football. We good.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And we will not have a run back here as the 2nd half starts with a touchback. out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 36 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And here's a give to Gibson. And he's going to take it down to about the 35
I was
here.
trying to get some running team, and they take my D tackle for the game. What the fuck
Second
be
down.
going on?
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Good with the Bizzle.
Back to throw. Meredith.
Oh, what the fuck?
His man, he missed him, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
From the gun on 3rd down, Meredith toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
How your situation looking?
59 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
What shit?
Yeah.
Nah, I gotta go on March 28th first.
Yeah.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's
Nigga thought he had COVID.
Yeah, things were
Nigga thought he had COVID over the weekend, boy.
not much space. I think ultimately
yeah,
fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On third down, Meredith. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
It's going to be like Dak out there now.
So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. From the right hash.
I would never leave that shit there. That nigga ran a damn quarterback. He drove with no time.
Is good.
I mean, the idea was smart. For real. If we 100, referee is the reason. The referee fucked that play up for real. They won't even $1.
I'll let you finish the game before we talk about that. But I don't see no sense in that.
I mean, because at the end of the day, you know them niggas gonna play sidelines. You don't got no time else. Like either you gotta take a shot at the end zone from the 50-yard line, or get a couple yards, get up, spike the ball with a couple seconds left on the clock, and goddamn take a shot to the end zone from
this field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. So.
It does test the mental process of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's
30,
amazing how fast they want
you can run an actual set, or you
but you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what?
You broke up bad,
guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the
at least a Hail Mary would have been a shot.
I did. Good. I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Play fake. Here's Love. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his target here.
Hey, so let me ask you something. If he would have got there,
but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Ran the ball 15 yards, and instead of getting out of bounds, threw the ball behind him out of bounds. Wouldn't that have been a fumble out of bounds to stop the clock?
Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season.
And they would have kept possession.
Right now, that 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense.
He broke up for a minute.
Holding up. They won their battles at the line.
I said, so if the nigga would have ran the ball, and instead of getting hit like he did, if he couldn't get out of bounds, if he would have threw the ball like a lateral to out of bounds, wouldn't it would have stopped the clock and still have been in possession?
It's Mason. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big.
I mean, they even tried. But see, they tried the trickery with CD one time and got a good fucking boost of yardage on that shit. I don't know why they ain't tried no trickery on the last shit.
At the 11. A handoff for Gibson. And he takes it in.
Man, like, y'all niggas raise some bitches to take a bunch of cops from me.
Gibson, his 21st touchdown of the season.
He got hurt, bro.
He ain't got hurt in practice. This is a nigga that's gonna run the ball heavy, bro. My best run stopper. In the middle with Snoop, run the ball.
Those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well,
that's what the fuck y'all do,
because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's
I
great
wouldn't
to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead.
Oh, no, I did not
continue to do so.
That's caught at the 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2.
Yeah, you play that RPO good.
What changes there around the goal line in a 2-point conversion as far as how you defend it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat.
You had him in the flex?
Yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst.
Bro, this diving shit is trash. This nigga would dive, was almost at the ground, then walk back onto that nigga hip.
Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
I ain't gotta stop that shit.
But, I mean,
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they're looking for a touchdown.
You're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down, Meredith.
Well, I swear to God, like, how do everybody, like, I can't, like, everybody else quarterback team works to a G, down to a fucking T, man. I can't make this shit up, bro. When I do it, nigga, these niggas all the pocket against me, all on the sideline and everything. What the fuck?
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will bring this one back. It is a
I just understand how every time I get the pocket, it's always constant pressure. Like, my defense,
on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? If it's kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Okay, so bad. So.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Operating from the gun, Meredith. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
3 niggas on the backfield on my quarterback.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 17. Looking to throw. Meredith. Hard throw, incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Love. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin.
I think I can buy that jump for the ball. This one really good. He moved to the ball.
A big connection on that one. 36 yards.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
So the ball ain't right there. What the fuck?
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson.
Hey, what the fuck is the interior of my defense at now? God damn, bro. Come on, why y'all take Fletcher Cox, man?
A couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st and 10, Meredith. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The Eagles on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, They don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
To throw on 2nd down, Meredith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. So a good challenge there. The look pretty conclusive. The feet were in, and it's a completed pass. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. That's Samuel caught left side. Room here to run.
Hey, y'all watching my stream, yo. Watch how my shit lagging, bro. Look at this shit. I don't know if you can see it on the stream or not.
Gay is on for the point after. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Come on.
A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. 6 DBs on the field for Washington on 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And able to pick up the 1st across midfield to the 47.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make this a 2nd down.
If you drive out here to be able to carry, nigga.
Back to throw.
Yeah,
Meredith. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing on first down. Meredith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. I would make it 6-8. Unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure.
Better shoot on the shit. Yeah, that's
one of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
Hey, how you, it's a good deal.
Not just scouting, but now executing on the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that